There we go. We are going to have a look to see if I can get Webclaw to spawn. I did get him to spawn last episode, last session, stream. However, he killed me. So I've remented to level 50. So that should hopefully mean someone's on there already. Am I about to watch somebody else get Webclaw? I think this person is harvesting. I think they're harvesting. So I'll wait and see what they're doing. I've got Webclaw and I've got Deep Ice to do, which is the constructs, the ice construct dudes that are on the side of that ice path. So I've got those two to do. And then if we run out of time, because I'm waiting for Webclaw, or if we still got time even, sorry. No, wait, hang on. Reverse that, try that again. If I still have time, I've got a couple of quests that I need to do in Steamfont that I was too low to do at the time. So I've got a couple of those to do. Yeah, are you killing everything off? Interesting. I'll give you a second to see what you're doing. If not, I'll go over and claim it. I'm drinking my non-sauce. I'm scared to drink this now. I should have didn't think ahead. Put it in a clear glass when I could have put it in my cup, but never mind. I promise you it's tea. It's not anything else. I promise. But it is cold brewed tea. Yes. Didn't think this through. These are the things I'm learning as I'm going. So, number 1. Don't drink sus tea on stream. What are you... Do I hop over? I'm going to hop over. I'm going to hop over and see what's going on. At least not in a clear glass. Exactly. Don't do it in a clear glass. Oh, are you doing... Not a milk. I think all tea is probably sus tea until you put milk in it, or... Because even black tea, when you bring that out... Oh, has he got it? Ah. Okay, well, that's alright. I'll go get the icicle dudes. And we'll wait, we'll give that a go. In before he didn't need it. That's okay. Who's on us? Where's Zaffa? There you are. Okay. Yeah, you have Master Web Girl. I'll go down and get those. This is what happens when you play an MMO with people on it. I could have said something. However, looking at the name, I suspect they were French. And my French is a little bit rusty. People on my MMO, I know. How does this happen? It's a good start for
well met.
What am I trying to say? Let me do Hollow Frost and then I'll finish my sentence while we're going. So, you are looking forward to the Origin server. Don't forget, if you're used to a server like I am on AB, where it's a little bit quieter, it's not going to be as quiet. This is not going to be a quiet server, Origin server. Or a Nasty Soul, as we should actually be calling it. Because they've decided, Daybreak have decided, Darkpaw have decided on a name of a Nasty Soul, who is one of the gods. Which kind of doesn't fit in with the naming convention that they've normally had for the TLEs. The previous TLEs. All the previous TLEs have been... the graphics glitches have been... That's a known graphics glitches, okay. I'm surprised it didn't happen before. The previous TLEs have all been named after dungeons. So we've had Fallen Gate, which, if you've been watching Magnamundian stream, you know that he's about to go into looking at Fallen Gate. We've had Varsoon, No, I'm going the wrong way. Which was named after the ruins of Varsoon. Varsoon is also a guy. He's a... I mean, he's dead, technically. He's not like he's a lich or anything like that. He is technically dead and buried and gone. Kind of. Who else have we had? So we have Vulngate, we have Varsoon. Stormhold. I think Stormhold was one? Stormhold was one. Stormhold was a TLE, was it? Possibly. Something's in my mind about Stormhold. And things like that. So we've kind of had named after dungeons, and now they've decided to go for a Nasty Soul, who is one of the goddess. Kaladin, thank you. Kaladin's yes. Kaladin's also a I mean, I went into Kaladin, you've seen Kaladin. It's up in Butcherblock Mountains. Blackborough Mountains. Wrong place. But yeah, so that's all sort of done. So it's interesting that they've changed the naming convention. Possibly to show that there's a separation between the two. That Varsoon and Ashley Soul are not the same servers. I mean, obviously they're not the same servers, but they're not the same type of servers. Perhaps. Good question. Bear with me. So, question. When playing on a busy server as a first timer, are there any etiquette things a newbie should know? So what we try and do on EverQuest 2 is we try and group up as much as we can. So you'll see it on bottlenecks like... oh gosh, sorry. What is going on there? Bear with me. I'm trying to get up the stairs. So there's a couple of bottlenecks I can immediately think of. One of them is the 3 mobs that have the quest starter in them, the HQ quest starter up in Fearoth. Pain, Agony and Terror or something. We try and get everybody to group up into groups of 6 as much as we can so that people can roll on them. And when there is a trick to the 3 of those, so there is a trick to get them to respawn quicker, but it's we try and make sure that everybody has a fair share at it. So if you turn up and you're waiting for a mob, normally the etiquette, I didn't get a chance to do it with the Webclaw one, but normally the etiquette is, hi, I'm also here for this mob, do you want to group up? And normally people will group up and they'll kill the mob, you'll both get an update for it. Done, dusted, you can separate from groups, say thank you very much, and off you go. So that's kind of the etiquette. The etiquette is to try and group up as much as you can. If it is a solo person and it's only 1 per thing, it's kind of like wait your turn. You will get people who are like, I'm here, I'm gonna get it whether you like it or not, because you know. In which case, you just blacklist those people. You just mentally kind of go, yeah, I'm not going to associate with those people anymore, that's fine. And then when you see them shouting out for help later on in the chat channels, you just kind of go, no, I'm not seeing that. We get on this ass. However, yes, the idea is to try and group up as much as we can, which I was going to try and do with that Webclaw, but he spawned too quickly and things happen. You keep the name of the death notebook, yes. Just have like a little notebook next to you. Yes. But yeah, there's not a lot of, I mean, most of the times, like if we had a few people wanting these constructs, because it's a dead body ding kind of thing update, if you group up with more people, you can get the updates from them. But like Webclaw, I know Webclaw is going to respawn. I know it's like a 10-15 minute respawn time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do something else. And then I'll go back and try and spawn him. Just goes to show the chaos that's happening, really. But what's happening, I'm finding, is... Oh, we did it! Nice! You know what I hadn't got up? The quest counter. There we go. So Deep Ice hasn't done it. You know what I also haven't got is the log. Bear with me just a minute. Oh, permission denied. Okay. Cool. That's going to be fun. Yes, thank you very much for that. Thank you, Claire. Much appreciated. It's going to be sounding a lot because the blank quest, the quest counter is telling me I don't have permission to use it. I'm also trying not to joke. Oh. All these things at once. I can't stroke log. Can I stroke log? Now will it work? Thank you, Magna. Is it now gonna... So if I do unlog back on, yeah, I've logged and logged. So it's off and now on. Professional. I have one day off, one stream off, and that's it. The whole thing goes to pot. 629. Is that working? Yes. And it's called Deep Ice. I mean, it wouldn't have counted Deep Ice anyway, because I don't get any monetary rewards. Right, sorted. We did it. We did Deep Ice. Right. I'm going to go back and see if Webclaw is going to never take a day off again. You have one day off for a birthday celebration and that's it. Forget. I know, I have a checklist. Did I consult the checklist? No. Never not check the checklist. Greetings. Let's go back to Icegill Lake. There we go. Right. Yes, I have a checklist here. You can't see it because it's on my wall. However, I did that thing where I have the confidence that I know what I'm doing, and then I forget. Things. I got my drink, I got the stream sorted. The stream is up, we're recording, we're sorted. We're getting there. That's the most important thing. Hello, welcome in. Welcome to the chaos and welcome to the Group Breaker Asylum. Much appreciated for you being here. Welcome and make yourself at home. Yes, we are having just chaos at the moment. But the main point is I'm here, the stream's here, so we're all good. We'll get there. We just need Webclaw now. Let's go get Webclaw. Let's go find him. The CDM chaos stream is a bit different from a clear chaos stream. There's less dogs and cats involved. Right, has that person moved on? And now because I've coughed and I've cleared my throat and everything else, my nose has now decided that it's going to do something weird. You can lend them to me? Yes, please. I will take Q and Kai any day of the week. Maybe one at a time. Is this a bit? It's a bit like children, isn't it? You know, when you have all your nephews and nieces at once, and you're like, oh, I don't know how I can cope with this. I don't know if I can. But if you have like one niece or one nephew at a time, you start packing their bags. Okay, just let me know which train you're putting them on and I'll go meet them. Right, my idea now is to clear this. We'll clear this island as best we can. Maybe we could do an AoE. Oh, that's the tree. Hello. You're involved. The tree's involved. Everybody's involved. Zephyr, are you involved? You are, yes. Okay. Lovely jubbly. Let's move it to quest. There we go. You don't really need to see Kieran saying, oh, I'm putting the tree up. I'm dumping my aggro. I'm in the tree. Hang on. Oh, hello. Not often you see an EverQuest 2 stream, but personally just discovered an odd... right, yeah. Oh, the turning people into a turkey indefinitely. I think I know which one you're on about, yes. There's lots of different potions. And also illusion forms. You're addicted to EverQuest 2 again. Welcome in. Yeah, there's loads of potions. My favourite one is you can get to be the little the Boreanis, the black and white badger digger people. I found that. When did I find that? Where did I find that? That turned up somewhere. I think it's one of the events. Yes, I like that. There's I'm pretty sure there's a panda one as well. Right, let's hit buttons. Let's actually get some buttons going. There we go. The melodic sounds of goblins dying is going to be the tune for the next few moments. Oh, you had your cat. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe they recorded actual turkeys then. If it fools the cat, it's got to be genuine. What have we got? What have we got? Not this time. That's okay. We can wait. We can think of some things. Maybe I spy. We'll have a think. Let's do some of these. Let's do some big. There we go. And they go down. Right. I don't know if I looked at what was in my bags. I know I didn't repair. Yeah, maybe I should drink something as well and eat something. No, I don't think I actually emptied my bag. We're okay, we're on the third bag. We're not too bad. And we're only 80%. We're fine. We can die a few more times. We're good. We're alright. We're in control. I did meant to back down to 50. So, that's okay. I'm not going to go and play the epic. I'm going to leave him on his own. He's there over there. Yeah, one thing I did notice, speaking of epics, I picked up that quest to go into permafrost from somebody. I've got it set by current zone. That's it, permafrost. That is it, that dude. Where is he? This. The cause of all my troubles here. I've just noticed the quest is an epic quest, which means I'm going to have to kill an epic person for this quest. And I don't think any of these guys are epics. So I'm not quite sure. I know Dryek is epic. I know he's an epic because he's for the Fire and Ice quest line. He's for the Prismatic level 50 quest line. However, I wasn't aware that this quest, the Grindels, how would you say that? Carindel? K and R doesn't seem like an actual... It doesn't sound like a natural thing for me to say. However, I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, I'm trying to remember who... I know Dryek is the epic in Permafrost. That reminds me, shall we go and see if Vox is awake? Because this will take like 10 minutes or so to respawn. But what I'm thinking is, we have a hop over and pop into Permafrost while I'm here, while I'm doing the last of these quests. Might do that. Might bring you on that. Let's go see Permafrost. All the shinies today. Have you noticed how many shinies I'm picking up as well? Today is a good day for shinies. Right, just gonna sneak past these guys. One of you. I don't know if she turns up on track, and if she does, I don't know when she turns up. Because I'm thinking I could stay at the start and try track and see if I can see Vox is awake. In before she is awake and I step on the wrong bit of the floor and she attacks me. But we've got to wait for Webclaw to respawn anyway, so it's not like I'm losing anything by doing this. You're just staring at her Bixie. Some of the concept art pops up on the splash screens. So this is a Bixie. We are getting there. Loading the UI resources. There we go. Oh, it's snowing in Permafrost. A little bit easier, they're blue now instead of yellow, so we're getting there. That was an easier one. Now what did I do with track? There it is. Have a look. Taruk's skull splitter's up, but I think he's up there somewhere. Nubbed is still up, or Knubbed, however you want to say his name. Is this going to spoil the surprise? Should I just should I do that? Just in case. Oh, still not. Ah. Still no Fox. She's usually on that pedestal there. She's quite a large. She's got lots of wings as well. So yes. No Vox. Okay, Webclaw it is. We'll go get a Webclaw. Try and get through the middle of these guys. Waiting for the sounds to change. Oof, you're there. Okay. Yeah, there's Commander Keg. Kind of behind. There. Sneakies? Sneaksies. Yeah. You're going past them and they're like, oh. And you're like, oh. Life flashes before your eyes. Okay, so back out. We'll camp Webclaw a little bit because I think he's pretty much the last quest I've picked up to do. Probably not the last quest in EverQuest. Because you know how these games go. Oh, just drop the invis. Okay. Interesting. Because you know what it's like. I've forgotten to press something, forgotten to pick something up, something's going to drop from a mob, those sort of things. There's loads of those that I still need to pick up. There's about 2 in Antonia that I'm missing. Oh, another shiny. Shiny. There's a few in... Where else have I been recently? Some of the other places that I've been recently. I did jump, but... Evidence says no. Right, so... Okay, another go round. So yeah, by the time I've gone to see if Fox is up and come back again, they've all respawned. Or it's just me leaving the zone unpacking, and then coming back in. Now they spawn in the middle, so I'm going to take the guys out at the edges first. So that if Webclaw does spawn, because he's quite a tough dude, it'll make sure that I don't actually die to him. I'll still probably die to him, to be fair. I mean, you know, let's face it. These things are there to kill you. But yes. If he doesn't show up on this go round, I'll show you the dice I picked up as well. I picked up some nice dice and I'll show you those. That'll kill for about 5 minutes while we wait for him to respawn. Right, so let's get this solo guy. Excuse me, Mr. Lurker. Gonna try. You're gonna come as well. Actually, I could do with you turning up. There we go. Is that fair? I'm gonna attack this one then. Oh, hello. You're joining in. Oh, an extra one. Try not to use all my big spells, just in case Webclaw turns up. The claw of webs. No, that's the tree. That's another tree. There we go. Webclaw? Webclaw. There. Excuse me. Not this go. Is that something I can do? Blazing avatar, yes. Set them on fire. That'll do. I've been watching enough of Clear's Pokemon streams to know that ice doesn't do very well against fire. Or is it fire doesn't go very well against ice? Wait, maybe I've confused them. Is it ice and... You've learned... I don't know if I've learned now. I'm double checking myself. I'm like... Is it fire and water? Water and fire? Something. Oh, this is teasing me. There we go. We'll stand here. So basically I've got about 5... Oh, fire no good against water. So me sending the blazing avatar out against the ice. This is going back to I've not played Pokemon since I think Black and White on the Game Boy. One of the Game Boys. I remember it being handheld. They're all handheld. I mean, technically, even the Cube had a handle on it. It was portable. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, I used to be able to... No, I shouldn't say that because somebody will pull me up on it. But I had a poster of the first 150 Pokemon on my wall. Yes, just get over leveled. That was the other thing I was thinking of. I might just over level. Ice is slightly different, but fire melts ice. Okay. I might have to look up like a stat square thing. They always have them, don't they, for Pokemon? So they have like if you're what types and what types they're good against or bad against type thing, and you just kind of match them up, and you just kind of go, okay, that's super effective. That's not as effective. Cheat sheet, yes, the big grid. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking it's a big grid normally, and you just follow it down and across. For sure. Anyway, Webclaw hasn't shown up, so we get dice. Yay! Let me get them open. No. Oh, I've done it too good. There we go. Right, let's get the... I'm hoping you can see this on my camera. Obviously not at the moment, but hopefully if I hold them up, can you see that? If I go in the middle, is the camera actually focusing? It's like a lemon. If you imagine like a lemon cut open, that's what they look like. And then on the other side, it's like a yellow. So each dice it's been painted. What they've done is they've done a, I don't know how many people are au fait with dice, dice making. But, let me get the D6 out because that's a cute one as well. Webclaw will turn up at some point. That's done on the point. So I've got to make sure I'm holding it properly. So that's, there we go. That's done on the point there. So you can kind of see. Again, it's rotating it in the opposite way for me. So hopefully. And then if I turn it round, you can see it's just plain yellow. So dice sets, I know they're so cute. Thank you. This is all from TikTok. I follow so many dice makers on TikTok. But you make a blank set. So you know how you have the dice that have the they've got the numbers imprinted in, and you colour in the numbers. You create what's called a blank set with no numbers, so it's just flat on them. And then you do your painting or you do your artwork or whatever you want on those blanks. And then you pour resin and you put them back in a mould, in a resin mould, which has the numbers on them. So you get like a thin layer of resin on the outside, which has the numbers. And then inside is what the blank made out of resin that was painted. So it's kind of the coating on the outside. So it's like 2 layers. Hopefully that's making sense. Also, you know how everybody jokes about the D4s being the triangles? Have I got a D4 handy? Bear with me. Ugh. Webclaw can take his... It's going to take his time. It'll be fine. You know how everybody's got a D4? And it's that little triangle there. So that's your normal D4, which is like a triangle with a... There. This D4... Let me get it the right way around so you can see the pattern. Looks like that. How's that for a sharp edge? Hopefully. There we go. Let me show you the two next to each other. So that has got, actually, that is a really sharp edge on that one. It's a weapon. I don't know if I'm going to get told off for the TOS for showing a weapon on stream, but yeah, it's a little bit sharp, that one. So there's that set. So it's like all... I didn't realise when I picked it up, I was just looking at the yellow. And I was like, this is a really vibrant yellow set. This is amazing. I'm really interested in this. I'm just making the click-clack noise. Lovely noise. I was shaken by the yellow at first. And then when I got them home and I looked at them afterwards, I was like, oh my gosh, they actually look like lemons. A wild magic surge! Yes! Do you want to roll? This is what happens when you haven't got anything to do while you're waiting on respawn. A 75? Let's have a look. You'd think I'd have it up ready, but nope. 75. It's actually quite a high one. Down the bottom. Oh, here we go. This is good. This is good. It's a good one. You cast Stone Skin on yourself. While the spell is active, your walking speed becomes 10 feet. Maybe I should have put this D4 away before I actually stand on it. And I know it's not one of the sharper ones, but... Is that the D4s? That's the D4s. Yes. Why are there 2 D4s in there? So you, for a minute, you get... I mean, I'm in a little dice bag. That's the first one. But yeah, Stone Skin. So you... Oh, I wonder what Stone Skin is. Stone Skin for 5e. Yeah. I can tell you what it is in the game as well. So, you touch a willing creature and you turn as hard as stone. The target has resistance, so you're not immune, but you're resistant to non-magical... Excuse me, hang on. They've respawned. Non-magical bludgeoning, piercing and slashing damage. So if you're going up against melee people, this is the perfect... Excuse me, sir, I was talking. I have another set of dice to show you if we don't get Webclaw as well this time. And then if not, I'll show you a tour of the bag, just because it's down here. Yes, it's also a conjurer ability. I get it. I think this is it here. So I can apply Stone Skin, which decreases the threat of to targets and area of effect to me. But also my pet has a Stone Skin and I absorb all damage for 3 attacks. So it's a little bit different than in 5e. But yes, quite apt. It's a Stone Skin. I'll see if I remember to use it when Webclaw turns up. May not. But we'll have a go. Yep. Okie dokie. I killed the guys in the middle, didn't I? Well, that might be a sign. Kieran just at the bottom of the screen. Giving it her all. Now, it's not usually how quick you kill. Sometimes you have to kill within a certain time limit to get something to spawn, but I don't believe with Webclaw you do. I think it's just a case of you kill, and every so often he'll spawn. He'll return. Right, let's see what we get this time round. Or who we get. No, not again. Ah, it's going to be the one. It's going to be that one we saw in the day. Oh, double target? Okay. I got all access for that one. Did you see that? That was perfectly timed all access. Well done. Anyone else going to show up? I don't think so. So I've added onto the calendar, my calendar, and also my schedule, because Wednesday is the 1st of May. Luckily, I'm really timing it really well for these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a special stream on Wednesday. So Wednesday's stream is purely going to be the new stuff that we've got on the 1st of May. So that'll be good because I'm doing it later. It also means that I'm not sat around waiting to see where the latest Herald is turning up. So 1st of May we should have, if I remember this rightly, a new city festival, a new Herald camp, some new shinies, a new item in the cash shop, which is the one below me. And any other thing that they try and throw at us. So that's going to be a good few hours of a couple of hours of that. Because last time when I tried to do April's, I tried to do all that newness and the riddles for Bristlebane's day of highest of high silly days, and that was a very not intense. I think it was an intense stream. It was more intense than I thought. I was like paddling under the water, trying to make sure that I was getting and had like my list of things that I needed to do. So that was, yeah, it was a more stressful stream than I thought it was gonna be. Just because I was like, oh, I want to get everything in and do these quests as well that were there on the 1st of April. But Wednesday stream should be easier because I've just got to do the new stuff I haven't got to do and added extra festival. Where were we? Let's get the calendar out and have a look. So yeah, so if you can see, so Monday the 1st of April we had the Keno City Festival. We had the start of Bristlebane Day with the highest of high silly days. Whereas on the 1st of May, we've only got the City of Freeport Festival. So that's okay. So we can do that. So I'll be going on the track pads again, if you remember them. Going through the hoops, going through those. That'll be there. We'll try and get a few of those. I think if you get so many done, you get a title, and I think you get the mount for it as well. I think they give you one of those track things that you're going round on. So I can poodle around on that instead of the leaper. I don't think it flies. I think it's just a horse equivalent. I don't think it's a flying mount. Which would be good if it was. That'd be really cool to like swoop and dupe around on one of those. Especially as like a gnome or something. We'll see. Anyway, we're waiting for Webclaw to turn up again. So anyway, second set of dice. Because why not? These aren't going to take as long. Because there's nothing, I say there's nothing special, but unlike these, I haven't got to worry about can you see a difference in them. So these are, I think they're cake sprinkles inside. I think that's what it is. You have a look and tell me. Ooh, that's not in focus. Can I get it in focus? There we go. If I move my face out of the way. I know the 20's upside down. But I think it's cake sprinkles. But I think the maker has done it again where they filled the blank with sprinkles. But I quite like the colours. It reminded me a little bit of no, they don't move, unfortunately. They're really packed in there. If I get, oh gosh, there we go. They're really packed in. Oh, it actually focuses if I get my head out of the way. They're really shoved in there. But I think it's cake sprinkles, but it reminds me of dragon scales. When people draw dragon scales or they do something like that, they kind of do them in that sort of style, or I have seen before. But there. Neither of them rolled a 20 when I rolled them. I think the lemons rolled a 3, which kind of, yes. A lemon, I don't know if it's the same over and anywhere else. Excuse me, but a lemon is a when you call something a lemon, say like you call a car or a vehicle a lemon, it's not a good thing. It kind of, if a car breaks down a lot or it has a lot of work that needs doing to it, it's sometimes called what's called a lemon. So yeah, rolling really low on a lemon sort coloured dice just kind of encapsulates what a lemon is. For sure. Although we do eat lemons and we do bake with lemons and we do have lemons and things, so it's not like lemons are negatives. It's just a lemon when you're talking about something. So there's your British. There's a bit of UKism for you. And Webclaw still hasn't turned up, has he? No. He'll turn up eventually. I am running an advert break at the moment, so we'll see if we join anybody. There we go. That wasn't too long, was it? That was what? 3 minutes? 2 minutes? Something like that. This, unfortunately, is how these quests are going to go, unfortunately. There will be points where I'm waiting for certain things to turn up, or certain mobs, or respawns of creatures. I'll try not to do too many, and I'll try and get them like off stream when it's like what was it the other day? So I've got another character that kind of goes along and sees how bad it is to try and get some of these quests to drop, especially when it's like Farsi's requisitions or certain starter quest droppers. quest drops. No, what am I trying to say? Certain drops from quest starters. And I think one of them, I went to the forest ruins in Kinos, and it was a skeleton, and it only spawns after 8 o'clock at night, and it does spawn throughout the night. However, it's only after 8 o'clock in Norath time, and it doesn't drop the quest starter every time it respawns. So that was a couple of days of waiting for night to then try and kill this mob to try and get it to drop the quest starter. So I think those things I won't put on stream, just because you don't want to sit here for an hour and a half trying to get a quest starter to drop. I'll do that off stream. Is it? No. Not this go around. You would regardless. I mean, I suppose I could treat it like a podcast if you just put it on the background. It's just me going, no. There was also one that dropped from the badgers in the forest ruins. Hey Twit Goddess, how you doing? It's alright here, how are you doing? And then, yeah, so I was just killing badgers constantly in the forest ruins, just sending the pet after them. Hype! We are very hyped for Origins here. We're waiting for an Ashley Soul server. So the launch will be Thursday, the 2nd of May. I don't know what time. That's my next issue. Whatever it's going to be, Darkpaw, are 8 hours behind my time. So if they launch at midday, it'll be 8 o'clock at night my time. I'm aiming to keep an eye out, and I will stream when we get the launch of the beta server. I don't know how that's going to go. We played it by ear on Thursday. We might not get any sleep. It might be a no sleep Thursday. To which, and I'll expect it to go down as well. So, yes, perfect. I will be streaming it. I will be around. I'll have Magnamundian with me as well. We'll probably be in Discord chatting to each other while we wait for the server to go up. What I'm thinking to do is probably playing some on-stream games as well. So like Words on Stream, Jackbox games. We can do Wordle and Hurdle and things like that if you want to. Just as a while we wait for while we're all refreshing the server. But expect it to be chaotic. Expect it to be absolute chaos. Nothing's going to go right. But we will try to have a countdown party. I will try and keep an eye out to see when the devs talk about any times. If anybody finds out the time, do send me a message, either on Twitch or Discord or however you want to do it. Just let me know so I can get some sleep. But yeah, it's gonna be a coffee. Lots of coffee is gonna be needed. Normally with Daybreak, Darkpaw, I'll get it right eventually. It's normally it's normally around about. Well, it depends. Ballads of Zamera was about 10 PM my time because there was issues with the servers going live with the expansion. It took them a while for the servers to come back up again. That was the last time the servers went down for an expansion. However, this is a completely new server and it's also a beta server. So hopefully it should be better. It should be easier to get things ready. I mean, I say that like I'm a developer and I know what I'm doing. But yes, we've got a 6-week beta. There are caps, so level caps, in that beta. So we can't go from 1 to 50. That is worse, probably. Probably. I think it's the first couple of weeks or so we can only go to like level 20-ish. I'm more interested in... I'm assuming it's going to be the colony, so the outpost of the Overlord and the Queen's colony. I'm assuming that it's going to be the 2 separate islands. I don't think we're going back to the 1 Isle of Refuge. I don't think that's possible. So I don't think Red Belly? Was it Captain Red Belly? There was a troll captain that you had to kill off. I don't think he's going to make a return. I think it's going to be the 2 separate islands. I believe it's going to be Kinos and Freeport how they were originally. Oh, you've got the things to work. Thank you. So the first 2 weeks it's level 12. 1 week 22. Then 3 weeks 32. Thank you. Yes, we're not going all the way up to 50 either in this beta. We're going to, like you say, level 32. So there'll be none of this. This is too high for beta. This won't work. Let me know Everfrost. Not at level 47. I'm assuming Everfrost will be in there. We can go and have a look at Everfrost. It's just going to be very, very dangerous for me to do that at level 32. Yes, Origin's going to be on its own depot. So, what that means is it's going to be on its own drop-down box. If you have ever changed between any of the server regions or gone to beta or gone to test already, you know exactly which drop-down box it is. And probably on Wednesday I'll show you how to do that as well, so we're all ready for beta. Ooh, apologies. I've got a bit of a cool breeze here, which is making me yawn. Yes, with beta as well, it will be a completely new download. So you will, if you haven't already, I don't know if the beta's still on there, but it will ask you to download the game again. And what I do normally, although this might be a different beta, this might be a different thing because of all the zones being changed and stuff, I normally copy and paste. So I let beta run for like 2 or 3 minutes just to put all the folders in, and then I stop it downloading and I copy and paste my EverQuest 2 folder into the beta folder, making sure that I've got everything, and then I relaunch it to run on the beta, and it seems to go quicker because the game, my computer's already got the files that are there. However, could be completely new stuff this time, due to the fact that we are going back to old stats, older zones as well. Oh, I'm a hunter of goblins. So like I say, Thursday could be a complete and utter chaotic chaos, just because trying to get it all sorted and done. So I'll be finding out the same time as everybody else finds out. I don't have access to the devs. Like, I don't have a line to them or anything to figure out, to know what's happening. Maybe I could cannily just send them a quick message. Hey, what time? What time you started? However, so yes, I will find out when everything goes up. Obviously, I'll stream everything and we'll have a good look around on Thursday. We'll do that for sure. So it might be a quick start on Thursday. It might be a streams up, we're going in type of thing. Depending on what's happening. I can't see it being too early in the day. I can't see it being a normal. You know how the servers normally go down for their updates at 3 PM my time, which I think is 7 o'clock Pacific. I don't see it being up that early. I really don't. I see it being a late one. But I'll do my normal. So if you can't make Thursday's evening stream, which I know a lot of people probably can't. I mean, I couldn't if I was normally around. So I'm also doing Friday mornings. So Friday 2 PM my time, which is 9 o'clock Eastern, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, yeah, I think. And whatever time that is specific, another 3 hours. Oh, could be. Oh, I was going to say, he's quite a tall guy. No, not again. So I will be doing my normal stream, normal time on Friday. And again, we'll be going onto the beta server, if the beta server is up. Do you remember when I was trying to get in and see what was happening with the Darkpaw stuff? So Darkpaw Rising, and trying to get into that beta server for about 2 or 3 streams trying to do it. I was trying to do it on the 2 o'clock. I was trying to do it on a Monday, I think, with it going live. And then couldn't do that, so I had to do it on a Wednesday evening. Because they send the betas down at 3 o'clock. Any idea what we're playing? No clue. That's what we're using the beta for. You're torn between clerics and druids. Both are really good classes. Both will be needed for sure, because both are your healer types. If you go druid, you can add a little bit more DPS to your rotation. Me personally, I'm torn between, do I go completely crazy out of it and do Paladin or Shadow Knight? Because it's something I've not done before. I've not shown on stream, and I've not really done Shadow Knight or Paladin before. Do I go Druid? I'm quite happy doing a Druid. I'm quite safe doing a Druid. In which case, do I do Warden or Fury? That's probably the 4 that I'm thinking. There was a time where I was doing Inquis or Templar. So I've done both of those. You're leaning Templar, but we'll try Brigand in beta. Okay. That's interesting. I haven't thought of Brigand either. That's nice. Yeah, Brigand might be interesting. Maybe Ranger. Yeah, Ranger will be available for sure. That's your opposite to the assassin that you've got. See, Swash and Brigand alike, because that's out of the norm for you. Awesome. Okie dokie. Hello? Guy behind me. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure in saying that Swash Brigand can tank as well as DPS. You can either be the scout role, or you can be maybe a tanky role, depending on how. I mean, I don't think you can raid as a tank on a Swash. Although I think some of them, some hardcore class lovers would say that they could definitely tank a raid on the Swash or Brigand. What happened? I don't know if anybody noticed. If anybody was there for the launch of Far Soon? You want to chill back? I mean, yeah, you can chill back either. There's going to be plenty of tanks around and plenty of healers, so you can just kind of like chill out and press buttons. I don't know if anybody was there for the start of Far Soon. I will get it in the right place in a second. I don't know if it was because I was myself a Fury. But there seemed to be, everyone had a Fury, everyone had some sort of Bard, excuse me, and everybody had some sort of Conjurer or Necro. Those were like the 4 or 5 classes that were everywhere. there was Druids everywhere, there was Bards everywhere, and then everywhere you went there was a Necro. Camping and named, which meant lots of summoners and druids at the start. I remember the named up in Permafrost, up at the very top, and he dropped something very nice for them. And there was always a necromancer because they have the feign death. There was always a necromancer that would feign death right by where his spawn set was. And yes, necromancers get pets, so it's the opposite of a conjurer. So I'm the conjurer at the moment, which is the elemental pets, whereas necromancers get the more necromancy side of pets. They get a zombie. They do start with a spider, so you may have to swap that as soon as you can. They get a zombie, they get the Lamea, the ladies with the horns and the tails. I mean, you'll level past the spider in no time type thing, and I think it's only the spider for a few levels, and then it changes to, I think it changes to a skeleton. You get the skeleton with armour. There's a zombie. There's like a mage. Hello, Jason. How you doing? We're just listing off the different pets that the Necro gets. And I'm trying to remember. There's a Lamea, which is everybody has that one out as soon as they can. As soon as they can do that, because obviously you can change what the pet looks like. Everyone goes for the sexy lady with the horns and the tail. I forget what else there is. I might have to look out my Necro and show it and tell you. 3 days till beta. I know. We are very hyped about the beta. We are. Wait, I'm waiting. It's like no sleep till 50. No. We'll get there. Yes, we'll be showing what's on the beta. We'll be showing what Keynos and Freeport used to look like back in the day. If it gets really bad, I'll show what the conversation's been like on the forums. I'll put the forums on blast, just to show you what kind of things people have been talking about on the beta server forum threads. Interestingly, I think we've got a lot more information about this beta than we have had in previous betas. They've been a lot more open and answering a lot more questions. Yes, we will be roasting the silly questions for sure. I might have to change it so you can't see the person's name. I might have to block that. Just so you don't go looking for people's names. Maybe I take screenshots and I'll bring the screenshots up. But we'll have a look. That's when we've run out of Jackbox games and Wordle and Hurdle, and we've done the connections, and we've figured out that we're terrible at words on stream and everything else. No one's on target. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Buttons, how do they work on a keyboard? I feel like this is it. I feel like this is the one. This is the go round. Oh, he healed himself as he died. Whoops. I think this is it. Got a feeling. I'm manifesting Webclaw. Wow. Wow. Way to go, me. Oh, you're joining in now, are you? Okay. You walked all the way around, and now you're joining in. Just in case. You never know. Yeah. I'll go in a minute. In a second. Yes. No. No. So I know he does show up because we had him last session. Wow, that was a my rap god. Oh my gosh. He popped up last session and killed us because I was level 40 at that time, or 45. Rap god. And he popped just as I got to the iceberg, but someone was already there and got him. So nabbed him before I could. So we're just waiting for him. But yes, we're waiting for beta. We're waiting for Webclaw. We're waiting for stuff. This unfortunately is how MMOs go. We are waiting for stuff. Oh, you don't want to see me dab. I'll let you dab. You dab at home. You dab for me. And then I was hoping that we would have some time to go to Steam Font. And we'll get Steam Font done and out of the way, because I've got a couple of quests, I think, for Steam Font. Where are we? I don't know my alphabet. Steam Font. So I've still got to get the Steam Aether Essences. If you remember in Steam Font, there was that area with the harpies and the invisible dudes in the steam. So I've got to get some of those. That's unfortunately going to be another one of those where we've got to find 5, and I think there's only 4 up at a time, so we might have to wait for a respawn for those. I think Goz, was he the one that did... Was he the duck dude? He did the Oculus discs. I feel like he's the guy that we went and found the Quacker Yigs for? Maybe. And then It's All Necessary. Oh yes, Remy Fulgation. The traitor guy. He's the one that created, or did we create the clockwork? There was a clockwork kobold that either we made or we intercepted. I'm going back a few days, I know. I know I'm going back a few sessions from that. When did we pick up the Steam font stuff? That's a good question. February. And we're now April. So yeah, not too bad. We're getting there. We're getting the quest eventually. So I picked them up in February. And I was not high enough to do them. Because Steam font stretches over 2 tiers because of how Fadeware works. Fadeware? However that works. It's supposed to be that in Echoes of Fadeware you can go from levels 1 to what was 70 all in their zones. You don't have to come out into Shattered Lands. You don't have to go into Ruins, Pillars of Flame or anything like that. You can go from 1 to 70. What was cap at that point, level 70. So some of the zones, like Butcher Block Mountains, is like a 20 to 30, 35, 40-ish. And then Steam font kind of bridges the gap between 40 and 50. If that makes sense. So one half of Steam font is really easy. You'll get in there after Butcher Block Mountain and you'll be like, haha, we can carry on. And then you'll hit a natural, like, I might need to grind in Caladim or Clackanon to go and get some levels. Or head out into the Shattered Lands like me and do some questing around in Everfrost. Just to see what we can get. Yeah, why don't I collect this stuff while I'm here and get some of this harvesting number up. Except I've got found nothing. Nothing found. Because I've got 3,000 things to harvest between now and December, so might as well get on that. Stuck it in the guild bank when I finished. Not the guild bank, what is it? The harvest depot thing. Stick it on that when I finished. Can we hit 500? 98? Yeah, we should do with that blizzard stone. Although, there we go. There's 5,000. So the resources, that quest, which I picked up from for me it's North Kenos. It's by Catherine, the lady who's selling all the stuff for Year of Darkpaw. It's 3,000 straight away. I wasn't sure if they'd see me or not. It's 3,000 poles, so it's harvesting 3,000 times. So it's not 3,000 items, it's pulling 3,000 times. So essentially, it's picking up from, because every bush or shrub or rock or whatever gives you 3 attempts. So it's essentially pulling 1,000 items. I think I can math. Somebody check my math for me. But I think 3,000 divided by 3 is 1,000. Thank you for the healing grove. Okay, let's get this guy over here. Yeah, because he spawns in the middle-ish. Nothing else, we might level. By the time he shows up. We might get level 61. Okie dokie, let's get these guys. Oh, I think I'm too far away for that. Okay, pull back, pull back. Come back here, then, please. Where is this guy on? Where is he? How many goes round is that? I will look it up in a second to see how long it takes. If not, it might be a showdown later. Right, stay there. New tab. EQ2 Wiki. That window's gotten up a little bit. Who am I looking for? Master Webclaw. So on the island there's 4 groups of 3 to 5 eye skills each. When these groups die, a 5th group will spawn on the northern part of this island. This group can spawn a placeholder or Webclaw in it. Upon killing the 5th group's placeholder, there's an additional chance that Webclaw will spawn in a 6th group on the same spot. Oh wow, okay, so I haven't even had a chance to get him yet. So not only do I have to clear that one that spawns in the middle, may have Webclaw in it, or he may then turn up afterwards. See, apparently the mobs have a 5-minute respawn timer. However, I don't think he has a 5-minute respawn timer. Judging by, I'm pulling all my makeup off by doing that. Right, okay. Let's have a look at Zam. Does Zam have it? Comments. Very long, crappy camp. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Somewhat difficult to kill as an even con because he spawns with 5 or more others. Yeah, I mean, he killed us last time, so. Best way I found was to go in and take out as many of the smallest mobs he spawns with. Die, res in the bay there, and run back to take the rest out. The other comment isn't as complimentary, so I won't read that out. Oh, smart. Ah, wizard. Wizard box. Okay, let's get some more. I thought he was a thing to harvest there. His poor body. His poor body. I'll do it. I'll harvest it. We'll get some more ore. We're now in a race. What are we going to hit first? The 3000s or Master Webclaw spawning? We'll go for the spawning. I'm not going for the killing because that's another matter on itself. Trying to get into spawn and then to kill him is two different things. That wind has really gotten up. Goodness me. The other thing is I abandon, head to Steam Font, complete those quests, let this zone unpack itself, put itself away, whatever it does in the background, then come back into the zone so that everything's kind of reset, refreshed itself. Does that make sense? So I'm going to try another go round for Master Webclaw. We'll have another wait for him, see if he pops up this time. If he doesn't pop up, we'll go to Steam Font and finish those quests. Let the zone unpack, and then we'll see. But this is what happens in EverQuest. EverQuest 2 hasn't got as many long spawns. If anyone who's played EverQuest 1, they will tell you how long some of the spawns can be. We are talking weeks, we are talking days, to try and get some mobs to spawn. Do you remember when I was playing and we were doing the festival, so the what festival was it? The Chrono Mage Festival, the Chrono Time Festival, and we were doing the time out of time. And I was in that zone, and there was a druid ring, so there was all those stones sticking up, and we killed a few things up, and then a horse, Pegasus, came in, Quillmane, and we killed Quillmane, and all the NPC little gnome magicians popped up and said, I've been camping in for weeks, I've been camping in for days, spawn camper, kill camper, kill stealer, all that lot. That's because it's kind of playing on the meme of how long it takes some mobs to spawn in EverQuest 1. I keep saying EverQuest 1, but it's EverQuest. Here we go, Jason. Perfect example. It took me 3 months to finish my Paladin Epic because the Lich in Everfrost kept spawning at a horrible time. Exactly. It's days, it's weeks to spawn them. And you've got to be on at that point, and you've got to get it to spawn, and you've got to... It's yeah. This is the reality of it, unfortunately. And I think this is probably what we're going to get on Origins as well. We'll probably get a few long camping. Because countless numbers... Yeah, go. But I don't think people remember, because EverQuest 2 used to have the long camp times, but they never used to have EverQuest 1 camp times, and then everything was changed to make it more streamlined. And so when you actually have to camp a name, people don't remember this. They're like, oh, why is it taking? But I'm hoping this is what we'll get on Origins as well. I'm hoping we'll go back to the old school style. You need to wait for the stuff to camp to respawn. What have we got in here? Is it a trade skill? Oh, can't tell. Advanced carpenter, there we go. I think the meme nowadays for people who don't play EverQuest 2 and don't play MMOs, the whole when you log into your PlayStation and you just get the 5-10 minutes, half an hour or whatever to to finally play, because obviously you're an adult with adult responsibilities, and the PlayStation wants to update itself, and so you're spending your gaming time waiting for this thing to update. That's kind of the modern day equivalent, or the sort of console equivalent of waiting. So I try and, so yeah, if the person you're talking to doesn't understand, you're just waiting for a mob to turn up. It's like, yeah, imagine getting time to do it and then your PlayStation wanting to update. It's kind of the same thing. Can we get it? Can we get him this time? Oh, that tree. Every time! Is it going? Is he going? Could be this group. Could kill this group and then get him. Hello. Hello. Oh, you all came anyway. I was hoping to avoid that, but never mind. Oh, that's gonna be needed. Webclaw. Just do it. I just did it. Oh! Okay. Good luck, everybody. He's getting that. He's getting that. Getting that one. He's getting that pet. And that pet. I can't do it quick enough. He's getting that. He's getting that. Please don't die, pet. Please don't die. Try and knock him down as much as I can. Yes! A magic! Oh, taking a minute. There we go. Oh, you got him. How long was that? Don't want to know. There we go. We did it! Everyone take a minute. Everyone take a moment. Whew. And that, my friends, is camping in EverQuest 2. Okay, I'm going to speak to Rain Scout to collect my reward. This reward had better be worth it. It's not going to be worth it. I can always guarantee it. We did it. Whoop whoop. Thank you very much, everybody who's here with me. It's been what feels like months. It's been a journey. There he is. He's over there. Right. Are you going to go up and kill the giants up there? Or are you going to behave yourself? We'll find out. Hello? Let me up! Let me up! Let me up! Stuck. Let me up. Oh, the big bad. Oh yeah, his breathing. I remember this. I am recording. Cool. Rainscour. I am leader. I am leader. Well, Webclaw is dead. Whether or not that means you're the leader, well, we'll see. I will have power! Power! Well, if you go with your power then, good luck. 630. 13 defense. I don't think I need that. No, that's the same as that one, isn't it? I'll take the 17 gold though. That's nice. Boop. Right. I can get out here, can't I? Yeah. Alright, I think it's time we say goodbye to EverQuest. She's not. She is. Bear with me. I'm just gonna go save the mercenary. I'm so sorry, Mr. Cromis. You were just having a nice day, and then Kieran just decided to turn up and wreck your shit. I'm going to use the wizard portal that's over there. Always on that bit. Yes, yes, I'll put you an NPC. So, we did, just to check, quests, Shafted Lands. There we go. So we did the EverQuest Espionage. It was only 20 quests. However, we did a few more than that, I believe. If we go to completed, yeah, we did 64 quests in EverQuest. I think that's enough. I think 64 is definitely enough. There's a few... Excuse me, hiccuping. There's probably a fair few that I've missed that are either mob dropped or book quests or something like that. However, I'm going to come back. I'll sort that out later. But we did it. That's EverQuest. Main quest line of EverQuest done. We do have one that leads us into permafrost. However, we'll go over to Steam Font now, and we'll finish those two in Steam Font for the last hour. There it is. I always miss it. So this is Moors of Yukasha. I use the Moors of Yukasha because you have a bell, you have a druid ring, and you have a wizard spire. The three of them in the same area. Also use enchanted lands as well. Enchanted lands? You can also use enchanted lands. Because there's two ways into Steam Font. You go to Butcher Block Mountains or any of the other zones that lead into Steam Font and go through the zone, or you take the druid path, which is the druid ring here. Right, I need... These should be easier. Fingers crossed. These should be easier. So I think I need that one area. Yes, this area here. Doesn't it? Yeah, the loading screen, the music and the art is just so nostalgic. Yeah, for sure. Definitely agree with that. Can I hop? Can I hop? Maybe? Yes. Those guys there with the quests, they are all for Clackanon. No, not me. Is that Clackanon there? It is Clackanon, yeah. At some point we will go into Clackanon, but with it being more of a group thing, I want to get a few more people to come into Clackanon with me. Take a team in there and really sort of like sort the clockworks out down there. So I am looking for a ley lantern. Whackanon, indeed. Whackanon in Clackanon. The Steam Aether. Oh, there's a Raging Geonac. we'll survey the land while we're here. I think the steam guys are... They kind of wander around. I don't think we can... Oh, there, just popped up. Ah, where'd it go? There. No. Kind of ish. They're kind of walking around and they're invisible because they're made out of steam. So they kind of find you more than you find them. Anyway, let's go down and get that raging geonac. Now, it's going to probably cause a little bit of an issue because I'm on the leaper. So I'm just going to take off the leaper. Oh, how many are you bringing? We've got a group. We've got a group. Hang on. There we go. There we go. I forgot about this. Also, when you use the mercenary, they tend to take the slow route to places where you are. Especially if you're using the leaper. It's not as bad when you're using the flying mount. So when you're flying and you land, it's fine. Like the merc just appears. No, nope, still this one. It's RP kill at all access. It doesn't happen very often. Okay. So I've got the raging geonac. I need the ray lanterns behind it. Something popped up. I don't know. Oh, we got a friend. Yeah, we got a friend. Hang on. Oh, I didn't find any items. Oh, what is this? Ooh, need that. Take that. Where have they gone? Nobody saw anything? Nobody saw a thing. I've been fighting for the last hour and a half without any weapons. Yeah. Anyway. Professional streamer, everybody. Oops. Okay. Sorry. What's popped up and why I'm leaving the journal open is... I think it was introduced in Fedora. I'm going to say on record and say it was introduced with Echoes of Fedora. You had the normal collection, so you had the normal cobalt claws. You see all the cobalt claws all over the place. You see blood. You see cracked ones. You see decayed ones. You see dirty ones. There's always one that's a little bit rarer in any collection. There's always one that's a little bit rarer. And what happened in the Fedora is we got the expert recognition collection, which is all the rarer collectibles in each collection goes together in one collection. So if you think about it, you've got to get the rare collectible twice. You're going to get it once for the cobalt claws here, and then a second time to go into this. Does that make sense? So it's like you need, but it's only that one piece, that one collectible. So it's only the pristine one. So if I find it again, where's it gone? There. So there's pristine there, and there's a pristine one in there. So your choice is either you try and get this collection finished, or you finish these normal collections first and then try and get all the rarer ones later. I tend to do a mixture of both. I don't know. I never know which one to do. But yeah, so the... Oh yes, and the harpy feather. Lovely. And we can learn the harpy language. So we can learn harpy language and we can learn the lore and legend of the harpies. There we go. Well, just while we're here and they're killing us off, we might as well grab it. Which means they are now going to have feathers. There we go, I'll get rid of the feathers. Otherwise I'm just going to be killing them for some reason. So the expert recognition quest, collection quest, gives you, I think they were blue shinies. It gives you access to be able to see blue shinies, which are rarer shinies on top of rare shinies. So there's like different layers of shinies. So you've got your normal yellow ones, which you can see around everywhere. You've got rarer of those shinies, which go together into a big collection, and that big collection enables you to see more of a collection. It's shinyception, basically. There's your steam gargantuan. So they're really difficult to see. Like there's a second guy that I didn't even see there that's now attacking me. But yeah, we've got shinyception going on. Didn't find any quest items. It's even worse than looking for Webclaw. Right, so we should be able to get out here, I think. Maybe. If not, I'll get the leaper on. No, I need the leaper. Okay, we'll overkill it. So the reason I haven't got the leaper on constantly is because of the juddiness, that bit. So I'll take the leaper off so that I can run around normally. That one? There's one. Just to save you all having a, I don't know. Those people who suffer from like epilepsy and things can just have a break. There we go. So we've done everything for Clip. Now we just need the gargantuans, which are the guys in the middle of all the other little guys. And I just need 4 more of those. They're a little bit tricky to see, even for me. So yeah, if they don't show up on the screen too well, it should... It kind of does. I imagine there's going to be about 3 or 4 of them that see us. This one? That one was dead anyway. I do have track, so I can track them if I need to. But I can kind of... Wow, you can see for miles. Your aggro range is quite high. These big guys here, that's what I'm looking for. As soon as they get into range, I'll be fine. Thanks. Oh, Let's do a track. See if it's above me or below. What am I looking for? Gargantuan, aren't I? I don't know. Okay, now here's tricky without the leaper. I don't think there's any up there. Pretty sure there isn't. No, they're only in the water. So yeah, my assessment that there's only about 4 up at any time, it was pretty accurate. I remember this being a tricky one to get before. Nice. Go get it. Oh, could there be one in that one? Maybe. Oh, I thought you were going to go for that. They're seeing me from that. I'm not quite sure what these mobs' range is. It's quite high by the look of it. I found a brain anyway. That's useful. And a heart. Okay, let's try track again. Am I spelling gargantuan right? Enjoy your lunch. Raging. What else, right? I think I've got to wait for a respawn. Right. So what I'll try and do is I'll try and kill a few more harpies. See if I can get the quills and the body parts and things. Go on a harpy kill. So we see harpies here, interestingly. It's a bit of interest for you. I don't know. You see harpies here, and then the next time we'll see harpies will be in the Pillars of Flame. So we'll go up when we go up and see the Desert Flame stuff. So when... And they're going to be... oh, there we go, Gargantua. It was right, yeah. So that's when we're going to hit the level 60 stuff, if we wanted to do that. Probably not now, because we are level 60 at the moment. And I don't really want to do things at level. Nothing against doing anything at level. The levels are a little bit... what do I say? How do I say it? I'm not trying to do stuff at level and then hit level cap. Because we're going to hit level 110 at some point and be very, very bored. So I'm trying to take it slowly and go up, but it's just that the XP level or XP rate. Where did I leave you, Kieran? Come on. Oh, just bring them all. Just bring everything. There we go. Let's just bring everything. Perfect. Thanks, Kieran. Yeah, so next time we see the harpies after this would be if we went into Pillars of Flame. That's if he is done with Steam Font. I don't remember the quest line in Steam Font. Pretty sure we're getting towards the end of it. if they're sending us down this bit. Thanks, Kieran. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe. Well, can I do it without the leaper? Non-leaper challenge. Oh. Nope. Oh, you went up there. Okay. Hang on a second, Kieran. We'll get you in a second. I ran into one. We'll get there. We'll get in there. I mean, technically it's a way up, so... We're a little easier to kill than last time. I think last time I was here, I was like level 40, I want to say. You'll also get collectibles that are available in Pillars of Flame. Right, let's pop the leaper back on. Okay, I need to get to the middle. Okay, cool. Cool. Maybe? Oh, chest. She's still having a conversation with me. Oh, I was looking for body parts, never mind. Hello! just land in front of somebody. Just Desmond landed, but hi! Oh, of course, yes, all the Bayle Spring Raiders because Kieran's decided to. Yeah. There we go. Right. Shall we make it out alive this time? Please, okay. Cool. Please don't be things that can hurt me. Oh yeah, you're now grey. Nice. Don't have to worry about you lot. Go. And up again. And up again. And then down. Love it. If in doubt, get yourself a leaper. I'm going to miss leapers so much on Origins. We are going to be so slow. Because I don't even think the horses. Like the horses at the moment on live are like 130% run speed. And I don't think I can cope with slower. But we've done our quest for Clip.
Hello there.
Did you get the items? I did. Here you go. It's all necessary. Nice. Oh, we still got another quest. Nice. Great work. Give me a few moments to refine the materials and get them all in place. Okay. There. They're ready. What's ready? The Tyrocog Formulator and the Recalibrator. I'm glad he could say it, not me. What do they do? They're both new inventions. I invented them, both of them, just now. They're for specific countermeasurements for Remy's Guardian. His Guardian reacts to voice command and it will only follow orders from Remy. The Tyrocog Formulator can record and project sound over long distances. You need to use it to record Remy's voice. Until you get something that we can recalibrate, so that his guardian will attack him. Well, like this. How do we do that? That's what the Sympho recalibrator is for. It can interfere with the TCP and recalibrate the recording. You can also use the CPT again and trick Remy's guardian. You just need Remy's voice saying something that the guardian will interpret as a voice command. I can do this. Fulgation's end. Nice. Good. Once you've taken Remy out, you need to search his body for the secrets he's been planning to sell. Once we get those back, Remy will no longer be a concern. You'll find him hiding in the sirens between the Steamfont wetlands and the Dragonscale Hills. Alright. Remy's going down. Remy time. There's another person somewhere, I think. No? Oh, you're over there. Window. Yes, Fulgrim Observatory. Okie dokie. We'll be back. We will get Remy to say something. Maybe it's like an Alexa. We can get it to say something like, Alexa, please order me EverQuest 2 stuff or something like that. I don't know. Alexa, order me things from Daybreak Games. Is that the door? There's the door. It wasn't you at the top, was it? No, of course not. I've got to go round and round in a circle. Made it! Okay. This person. Kieran, you're on the floor. You're on the table. Kieran, have some manners. You've just been all around the wetlands in those boots.
Bright blessings.
I see you brought the Steam Aether essences with you. This stuff is quite powerful, so the Clockwork Oculus discs only need to be dipped in them briefly for a sparkling new shine. This won't take us long at all. I'll wait for him to finish then. Well, that's the last of them. I'm sure Goz is eager to try out his latest invention, so I'll take these back to him as soon as you can. Thanks for your help. Bye, Bindo. Whew, that was worth waiting 2 months. Let's get these back to Goz. Wait, was Goz Hopplethwaite the guy we just talked to? No, that was... No, it was... Blinky? Clip. I was so wrong. Never ask me to name NPCs. Okay. He's back in the Steamfont middle bit, so we'll go see him. Oh, am I going to make it up? Can the leaper? No, the leaper can't leap. The leaper can't leap. The leaper de-leaped. Okay. Here we go. Am I missing him? Be one of these. No? It's over here apparently. Oh, are you in the building? Are you inside a building? Yes, got him.
Hello.
Ah, you've returned with the polished Oculus discs. Fantastic. Let me just attach them to this device and I'll show you what fabulous piece of technology you've helped create today. Alright, let's see it in action. Follow me. I'm going to give my invention a test run outside. You want to blow up the lab or anything? Yes. Go on then, after you. After you. Oh, it's that kind of... The NPC's moving too slowly for you. Hello ladies, how you doing this fine day? Just thought I'd come out and show you my latest invention, the Hepplewhite Stealth Suit. With this incredible device, even the most clumsy of oath can become a super stealthy super spy. Yay! You got it! Let's see it! Yeah! Show it to us, guys! Very well. When activated, the suit makes the user almost completely invisible as light is reflected through the Oculus disc lenses. Now, ladies, behold the marvels of science. Oh no, my clothes! How embarrassing! Oh dear. Oh dear. Sorry about that, ladies. Guys, embarrassing.
Hello, well met.
Ah, that didn't work out quite as planned. You can have the suit. I don't want it anymore. Sorry about the embarrassment. Should we take the suit? What does the suit look like? Oh, yes. Oh, it's green. We've got to take the suit. It's green. It's like that or a thinking stud. No. We'll take the suit. Ooh, cozy research slippers. Yep. No. We're taking the suit. The suit is good. Okay. We just need to get TCP to record something for Fulgination. I don't know what your quest is and I'm scared to go find out. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Where am I going? Right. Over there. That is a really crazy wind. Over that bit. Over there. Okay, I think. We'll try it. Freeport Ambassador. Oh, you're a Tonga. I'll let you go. I'll let you off. I was going to say, you're not staying because you... Freeport Ambassador, boo! But Ratonga, so cute. Yeah, Kieran, I'm very sorry. You're going to be a little bit confused. I'll get you back in a second. Anybody watching F2 in the corner of the map is just watching it going zup, 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 zup. Did you find me? There she is. Right. My glasses back in the problem place. Okay, he should be up here somewhere. Up there? Up here. Oh, I see something. Nope. Nope. Sometimes the leaper is worth more than it is. Hello. Could you say something maybe? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I wonder if the Clacker Knights would ever let me live among them. That doesn't sound like something to get. I think the TBI is farther along in their NGCH research than they tell most of their members. I think we've got like a little insight into his mind here. What else can we do? Third time? No. I need to use the TCP on Fulgination while he commands... Oh, commands his guardian to get something? Me? Oh! It said Slambot, get him! And then I got poofed. But I did get a harpy foot, so we are doing good. Right. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Nope. Wait, I can do this. I can do this. Slambot, get me the numbers on how much this operation stands to increase my holdings. We got it! I need to use a Sympho recalibrator to alter what Fulgination said. Well, let's operate it. Let's see what happens. I've recalibrated Fulton's voice. So now I use it on him. Wait for it, wait for it. We're going to use his own invention against him. Slambot, get me! Wait, that wasn't me! Oops, took him out. Alright, I need to acquire his findings. Take the stolen. I'm rifling through his pockets. What's he got in his pockets? And return to clip. So long, sucker. Slambot, get me! No, that wasn't my voice. Oh, can I make... Oh, no, maybe. I think... Oh, didn't even make that bit. There we go. And over the top. Just not enough to get up there. Oh, I do apologise, sir. Sorry. Just landed on top of you. Clip, where were you? There you are.
Hello there.
Do you have the secrets Remy stole? Yes, I do. Aberdeen. Fulgation's End. Nice. Truly marvellous. I didn't want to tell you before the mission, but Remy was just about to hand these secrets, technological specifications, access diagrams, override, authentication punch cards, among more sensitive items, right over to the Clack Anomites. Needless to say, this would have been disastrous for the Gnome Land Security Forces. I'm glad to have helped. I'm glad as well. Could you do me one more favour? What's that? Don't make news of this public. The Gnome Land Security Project is a fragile thing. It's best known only to those who need to know of it. That I do know. Hang on. It is best that only those who need to know of this do know of it. I don't understand. I truly hope so. Again, it was good to work with you. Goodbye. Bye. Oof. Oof. That's it. We found Remy. Let me just get that spider off the screen. We found Remy. We tracked him. We stopped his operation. We took him out, in a sense. We turned his robot against him. So yeah, I think that's all in a good day's work. Not for Remy though, obviously. He didn't have a very good day's work. Right, I'm interested in what you have. Because we've got kind of a, if you can look at it, it's got like a battle bots, robot wars kind of situation going. Dribble. Oh, that's clacking on. Some of the Clockwork Gnomes have recently come from Clackanon, reported seeing gnomes have been captured and taken to a location known as the Zoo. This information worries me. Do I want to do a Clackanon quest? I'm trying to think where the zoo is in Clackanon. I suppose I could do. Trying to think. No, because it's. I'm thinking, can I invis there? And I'm thinking, no, I'm gonna have to fight there. So no, I'll not interested in your story right now, because when I come back and do Clackanon, I'll do a roundup of all the quests. So what else do I have in my journal that I need to sort out? Still got that upgrading. So where else can we go? We've got ham and beans to do. Yeah, see, I've got odd ones. I've got like Kaladin ones that I need to go and get and stuff like that. Although we could pop into Clackanon because those two are quite easy, and then maybe have a look at Roger Goldie as well. We might have a look at where he wants me to go next. So I'll have a look at, I will have a look at Clackanon while I'm here. Which direction am I going out? Kind of that direction, but I don't think I can get out there. Can I get out there if I get on here? Yes. There we go. Zoop. Oh, it's a long way down. Oh. Oh, that made me jump. I wasn't expecting them to be killing me. What have we got? What have we got? Just me? Just me. Okay. Right. So the clockworks around here are aggressive. They're not the ones where I'm like, I'm used to like I say, the zone's 2 different tiers. So you will find some of the zone is grey and some of the zone is not grey. Ah, see, pristine cobalt core, that's the second one. So if I hit need, all that shows up now is the fadeaway collection. So I will add it to there. Nice. So those guys have some repeatable quests, but I think I can get away with these 2 just by dashing in and going to the scrapyard, which is just inside the door. I think I'm going to be okay there. If it's anything, mind you, I'm level 61, so I can unmentor if I need to. I was going to say, if it's a level 60 zone, I don't remember how high or low Clackanon is. Of course, you've got to wait for the zone server because I'm going to be the only one in Clackanon on this server, so we're going to be waiting for a little bit while it just unpacks. So we have 4 of the gods here on the splash screen. We did have 4 of the gods. There's Clackanon Gate. Right, everything at once. So as you can see, it's quite easy here. It's greens, it's single ups. We're just going to go as far as that first room. So I just need to get the... Oh, the broken clockwork was... I can get it on the way back out. So the broken clockwork was back up there. That was just literally go in the zone and pick that up. So I now need Dread Screw the Scrapper. Is there. He's a single up, he's blue, he's level 46. He should be. He's not that easy to kill. He's got a bit of heft to him. Thanks, Kieran. There we go, so we've got him. So we just had to dash in, kill the 1 clockwork. Ooh. Not great. Kill the 1 named clockwork. Nip back out again. So that's going to be 2 more quests knocked off there. Get the logic unit. Hopefully it'll be 2 more quests. If not, it'll be those quests that are like, okay, now you need to go this place, and I'm like, ugh. But we can at least attempt to get them done. How did you get seen? Interesting. It's the little like the music stings when you come out of Clackanon. It's the little like bom 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 that I quite enjoy. Yeah. Oh, they're up there. Okay. They're up there. Oh, that one. If I remember rightly, it's up here. Missed it. That one. There we go. And then over the top. As you can see, the music sting for No Man Security popped in. The music cue. Here you go, sir. Do I attempt a robotic? I hope you were successful at defeating Dreadskull the Scrapper. I really don't want to see any more helpless clockworks turned into scrap metal. Yes, I faced the dreaded clockwork and turned him into scrapped metal instead. That is great news. I am sure you'll get many thanks from clockworks that will no longer suffer under the Megalodon swordblade of Dreadskull. No problem. He has another quest which I think is going to take me into Clackanon, but I'm going to leave it until we actually do Clack. And now I have your logic processing unit, Gwendlow.
Well met.
Have you found the logic processing unit yet? My clockwork is really in need of it. Yes, I have it right here. Finding logic. There we go. Thank you very much for getting that part for me. My clockwork pal can now be fixed up in no time thanks to you. Sorry I don't have much to give you, but here's a sandwich I hadn't eaten yet. Don't worry about the grease on it. I've eaten much dirtier than that. Yeah, thanks. So, I think we just have Clackanon ones here now. Which is brilliant because we're not going into Clackanon just yet. And I don't want to pick up the quests because the quest journal has a cap. We can't just keep picking up more and more quests. I have room for 34 more quests. And I think the last one I'll have a look at is we'll go and meet Silvers in Lava Storm. Do you remember the Legend of Roger Goldry? He's having a run around there. So I want to get to Lava Storm. So call home. Call home, use bell, I think is going to be easier. There's a wizard spire or there's a bell in Lava Storm, and I think it's going to be easier to do the Lava Storm bell because I think he's near the dock. Maybe, we'll see.
Another lovely day in the city of Kinos.
I forgot we came here, so I'm going to have to do another port to... Let's go Antonica. Why not? Let's see if the ship's in. Might have to change where my home goes. Lava Storm, isn't it? Yes. So we're now onto the quest line of Roger Goldry. So we started that with the guy in Butcherblock Mountain, so Silvers. He told us about the legend of Roger Goldie, and we need to hit certain points and levels. So we need to hit certain levels in order to go and meet him in certain places. It's all to do with what was known as the Golden Path. It's essentially showing people where to quest. So you'd start off in Darklight Woods, New Halas, Gorowin, or Kelethin, and all four of those places will get you to level 20, and then they'll give you a quest to say go to Butcherblock Mountains and meet with the dwarf or whoever there. You then go and quest up in Butcherblock Mountains and you meet Silvers, who tells you about the legend of Roger Goldry. And he's somewhere, I can see his book. So there he is. This guy. That's a pirate if I ever saw one. So this pirate guy is just telling us where to go. So he's already told us to do Steamfont. He's already told us, so we met him obviously in Butcherblock. He's told us to do Steamfont. He's now said to meet us here in Lava Storm when we hit level 52. Oh, excuse me. Just arranging the t-shirt a little bit better. Oh, I haven't told him. Ahoy, lubber! Welcome to the fiery land of Lava Storm. Let me just add that to the blank quest before anybody We close it. So we are doing the legend. There's an N in legend. Of Roger Goldie. Some like, is that capital I? Yes, it's hot. Is that right? Yeah. That is quite a long quest. He says, "Ahoy, Labor. Welcome to the fiery land of Lavastorm. Glad to see you made it here. What's next on our agenda?" "Well, there's a band of Sutfoot goblins here that are looking for some help. In return, they will tell me about an old contact of Roger's." "Let me guess, you volunteered to help me, for me to help, didn't you?" "Blimey, I think you're starting to get it. Please assist the goblins however you can and return to me when you've gotten a bit stronger." "No problem, my friend." So he's now given us a quest, The Legend of Roger Goldie, Silvers versus the Volcano. I've met up with Silvers and now need to assist the Sutfoot Talent Society while he looks into the next riddle. Helping these goblins will help me get stronger, allowing me to the next step. It says get to level 52 and return to Silvers. So, we did it already.
Hello.
Glad you're back. The Order's assistance has proven very fruitful. Roger's contact has given me the key to the next location. It seems the old captain was almost caught here. He managed to escape into the flames, but not before telling his friend where he was headed. Which was... From steaming lava to sandy dunes, Roger left here and headed to the Sinking Sands Desert, and that is where we must head next. I guess I could pack some extra water. There we go. Need to meet Silvers in Sinking Sand. So what would happen then is, in between picking up the quest, you would help the Sutfoots in this area, in Lavastorm. You'd go through and you'd quest. So there's quite a few... It's quite a large area. You would pop in through the tunnel, meet up with Zubsnug. Not Stumpsnug. There's someone in here that'll tell you where to go. Let's have a look. Oh yes, with Lavastorm, be careful. Don't go to the left. It gets a little bit aggro at the left. That's to do with the Shadow Odyssey, which is level 70 to 80 stuff. I'll cover that when we hit the Shadow Odyssey. But essentially we're being invaded. So if you're in Lavastorm and you're not level 80, go right. If we head right, we pop in here and we have a lot of things suddenly. So this little young Sutfoot says, Blister Zonk, be the goblin for you. He intent past Fernin's Pass. Go now. So he'll tell you where to go, and you're looking for Blister Zonk, which is... Where is he? I'm sure he's... Yeah, he's in there. He's in the tent over there. So you would follow this pathway and you'd go sort of beyond there. So straight over above my head, that's where you're headed. You go through there. There's a river of lava with a bridge over it. You go over the bridge. Blister Zonk's in there. Now, me personally, I'm not going to start Lavastorm today because, one, I hate the music that's going on in the background at the moment. It really gets me sort of on edge. And two, I don't like Lavastorm. It's kind of end game. It's so this is the original end game when you hit 50 in the Shattered Lands. So Origins is going to be, everybody's going to be up here doing this. It's all going to be in here. So when the Origin server first launches, and it's a level 50 cap. That's where we'll be. But yeah, I'm gonna go and see Silver. So you would quest in here, talk to the goblins, sort them out. Return back to Silver's at 52, and then you'd come to the Sinking Sands, and we'll have a look at the Sinking Sands while I'm here. Well, I've got like 15 minutes or so. So the cute otter people are the Othmere. They are here to take you to Valius. When Valius was rediscovered, they have a whole quest line. Their original... every expansion has like a pre-quest, like an introduction of this is what the next expansion is going to introduce. We've got some emissaries from the expansion, or something's happening. The Othmere turned up, and unfortunately the turtle wasn't very well. This turtle here, this is the back end of him. I'll see if I can find the front end. Ooh. You can kind of see the head. I don't know. It's kind of moving his eye perked. Can I get in the water and show you? There we go. Thank you for that. There he is. He's completely harmless. He's not going to hurt you. He's an NPC. He's just having a little bit of a... I can't get the right angle. If I could fly, I could get the right angle, but... Can I go in the mouth? Do you think I can get in the mouth? Should we try it? No. He's solid. He's forcing me under the water. He's a solid boy. Oh, can I get on his head? Oh, that's a thing. Is he a solid boy? He's a solid boy! Hey! There we go. Oh, kind of. It kind of works. Is he actually there? So he's kind of got like a little ledge, and now I'm stood, but he's animated around that point. Oh yeah, I'm not actually on his head if we look. I think he's got like a box around him. If anybody develops games or knows what I'm talking about. But he wasn't very well, unfortunately. So the first point of call was to, in order to get to Valius, we had to, you know, heal the turtle. I forget what the turtle's name is. It's something, obviously. The turtle has a name, and he's kind of like a worship deity type person type thing. So me standing on his head probably wasn't the best thing. Also, I think Kieran has found something underwater. I've just noticed his little feetsies. Can you see his little feetsies in the water just like drifting across? They'll be fine. They'll sort it out. But yeah, so we're in Sinking Sands now, so it's a little bit... He's very chill. He's a chill dude. You wouldn't think from all the spikes all over him that he wasn't very chill, but he is a chill dude. But he technically takes you to Valius. You talk to the emissary. And you say, "Oh, Lodzil, that's it. I'm pleased you've come. Lodzil is rested now and ready to start taking the chosen ones of Norath to Valius. When you're ready, please ring the bell next to you, and then we'll be on our way." So his name's Lodizel? L-O-D-I-Z-A-L. Lodzil? Lodizel? However you want to say it. And you can just talk to him, and you get sent to Valius. But I think we've had enough snow, so I'm not going to take us to Valius, because I've had enough looking at white things on the on the screen. Me not included. But I was looking for Roger. There he is, old Silvers. There he is. So he says,
Well met.
oh, that's another one that's not going to show up, isn't it? Ahoy again, matey. Welcome to the land of sun, sand and gators. It is where Roger stopped next, and where we will have to continue our hunt. So before we start, the legend... No. There. No. Legend of Roger Goldie. Silvers versus the volcano. So we just did that one. Is that coming up? Yeah. So Silvers versus the volcano being Lava Storm. We just finished that one. Technically, we didn't finish it, but we went in and we saw him. Thank you, Windows Security. Come now, lad, your help has made the difference. An old stunt like me can't do nearly as great things as you had. By assisting the people in each area, your strength is improving and you're making a name for yourself. I'm not going to try and do a pirate voice because every time I do, it comes out as like a Cornish, Yorkshire, Somerset type. It's an embarrassment. While I cannot deny the side benefits of helping, I still feel like an errand boy. Ah, but you're more than that, me hearty. You're more than that. Now, are you ready to help the people of the Sinking Sands? Sure. The Legend of Roger Goldie Sandblasted. I think I hit the level. Get to level 57 and return to Silvers. Morning, Sugar Pea. How you doing? How's your morning so far? Sinking Sands is an interesting quest line. There are a lot of different quest lines to do. There are 3 factions within Sinking Sands and within Desert of Flames as a whole. So I won't be starting on that because it'll take a long time. Lovely, awesome, glad to hear it. I will get to Sinking Sands, but again, it's going to need that's going to need a season in itself. That's a TV season. That's 20 odd episodes or so, that is. But yes, we'll get to Sinking Sands. So, Old Man Silvers, where else can we go?
Well met.
Once again, you've not disappointed me. You be impressing everyone we meet. Thank you. What did you find out? Roger finally gave the military the slip once he got here. A group of very capable nomads managed to throw them off the trail, giving him enough time to head to his next location. Which was... it seems the captain headed up to hide his treasure. The next clue is in Tenbrus Tangle, and we need to get there fast. Why the hurry? I think some scallywag has been following us. The nomads told me that someone else came asking about Roger after I arrived. We need to get out of here fast. Well then, what are you doing sitting here still? How do we get to Tenbrus Tangle? Tenbrus is located in the Overrealm. The only way there is by using the wizard spires in Antonia or Common Lands. Yes, technically. Head there as soon as you can and I'll meet you there. Aye aye. Okay, I need to meet him in Tenbrus Tangle. Yes. So, Tenbrus Tangle. Let me get to the Moors of Yukasha. And I'll show you Tenbrus Tangle. Because you need a wizard spire, technically. Yes, you do. However, you don't need the ones in Antonia or Common Lands anymore. Although you still can use them. If you want to use Antonia or Common Lands, you're welcome to. But don't think you're limited to just those 2. You can get anywhere. And I'll show you in a second how that used to work. And how it works in Varsoon. And how it may work in Origins when we get the Kingdom of Sky expansion. So what happens is, if I click on the wizard, like the teleportation spire, you can see there's a few extra places that you can get to and a few places that you can no longer get to, just because of how the teleportation works. If you see in this right hand side, you've got Tenbrus Tangle, you've got the Barren Sky, and you've got the Bone Mire. So we've got to meet Silvers in Tenbrus Tangle, so we would be wanting Tenbrus Tangle. When Kingdom of Sky was first released, you've got to, if you think back, or how it works is, so we had this area in the middle, we had the Everfrost, we had Lava Storm, we had the middle bit of Karana and things. We did not have Greater Fadark. So Greater Fadark is not on the map when Kingdom of Sky was released. Neither was Kylong Plains here, and neither was this magic Eastern Waste. That's Velius there, so that wasn't there. And neither was this left-hand side at all. None from Obel all the way down to whatever that part is. I forget what part that is. So when Kingdom of Sky was released, we just had the middle bit, and we just had the 3 up there. We didn't even have Moors, so where I am standing at the moment wouldn't exist. The reason he tells you to go to Antonica and Common Lands is because those 2 spires were connected to Tembras Tangle. This is what happened when, and it'll happen in Varsoon and probably on the Origin server as well. Specific portals will only take you to specific portals connected to these 3, and it goes in tiers. So Tembras Tangle is Antonica and Common Lands. Then Thundering Steps and Neck will take you to the Barren Sky. And then you'll get to the Bone Mire by going through either Fearrot or I think Lava Storm or Everfrost. Something about that. There's a few. There's too many of these places and not enough of these places. So where you end up is a little bit off. Which is why he says about Antonica and the Common Lands, because those 2 places of their Wizard Spires used to link up to Tembras Tangle, and that was, you could only get to Tembras Tangle that way. If you remember, like, you had to go and talk to the I'll probably have a look at Antonica actually. I'll go over to Antonica and show you. But there's a guy wandering round outside the portal. I'll show you if he's still there. Oh, thank you, All Access. So you come to Antonica. They got rid of him. Oh, we got rid of him. That doesn't work, does it? So there's a portal guy here. There's a guy that tells you, you click on him and you get a portal spire item, and he says like, oh, there's a 30 seconds to the next portal up to the Overrealm. He's wearing white. If you're on Varsoon, you'll recognise him, you'll see him. And you'll get sent up. There's no circle. This doesn't exist. There's no portal. You just get sent up to the realm. You get like a whoosh and you sort of disappear. And you get sent up. So if I go up to Tembras Tangle, I'll show you where we end up. But live, you can get anywhere. It's great on live because you just click the button. You just click it. The map turns up and you just head wherever you want to head. So which is why live is a little bit easier to negotiate and find places. And because I think I'm the only one in Tembras Tangle, it's going to take me a minute to open up. So you can look at the lovely Draco guy. Drachnid. Not Drachnid, what am I trying to say? What is he? He's a dragon person. Not a dragonborn, because that's copyrighted. Here we go. So you get whooshed up. The whoosh happens and you turn up here. And then if you wanted to get back down again, you click on that. But the only places you can get to is the Common Lands or Antonica. There he is. Old Man Silvers.
Hello.
Did that didn't count at all, did it? Or did it? What's gone on with that thing? Sandblasted. It's not even registered as a quest, has it? 39. And we'll call that Sandblasted. There we go. You made it just in time, lad! Yeah! The residents of Hidden Refuge have pointed me in the next direction of the next clue, in exchange for a little help from my favourite mate. Oh, is that me? Yeah, I know what comes next. But are we any closer to the treasure? Ah, matey, I think this might take us to the last and final clue that leads us to the booty. So, get to work, you lubber, and leave the investigation to me. Okay, but make it quick. Oh, it's red now. Oh, I don't think we're going to be doing this. Nope, we're definitely not doing that. Get to level 67 and return to Silvers. So yes, we would be here now. If I was unmentored at level 61, I would be talking to Silvers, and then I'd be doing all the quests here in the Temperance Tangle. Apart from the Freeport ones, because we don't talk to Freeportians. Well, there we go. So that's Temperance Tangle. So when you hit level 60, you'll come in through here and pick all these quests up and talk to everybody here. But yes, so that was... Yes! Hopefully that makes sense. It'll make more sense if you've been on any of the TLEs or when Origins eventually releases Kingdom of Sky. Maybe. I should start calling it the Anashti Soul Server, because that's what it is. Anyway, I'm just going to say thank you to YouTube. Thank you very much for joining me. Appreciate you. Apologies that this is just literally just a Webclaw hunt stream. But yes, join me next time when we have a look at Origins.